One of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about for this year is the importance of being intentional. I want to say this again, the importance of being intentional this year and literally moving however God is leading you to move. Now, every year I'll, think about like some goals and things that I want to accomplish, right? But this year, the Lord had me, put together an event, for women to really focus on being intentional going into 2025 and really partnering with God and the Holy Spirit and planning and creating goals for the year. And so I'm like, okay. And the feedback that I've received about the clarity and the revelation that has come from the event, I'm just like, God, you're so good. But, many of us were able just to get clear direction on the goals that we should be working on and where God is leading and guiding us, right? And so because of that, we're able to set goals that are intentional and that are purposeful because they are being inspired by God and the Holy Spirit. And so I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to take some time out to go before God, to pray, to fast, and to seek God for how your 2025 should go, right? And telling God that you want to be intentional about 2025. You want to be intentional about walking in alignment with Him and about pursuing the things that He wants for you, right? And so that you're not making plans that are based off of your flesh and, perhaps wicked desires, but you're making plans as you are led by God and His Holy Spirit. And I want you to really be intentional about that and watch how God speaks and how God moves. And I want you to be a good steward of that. One of the things that I gifted every attendee to the event was a planner that I had created a few years ago that I had created specifically for me and how I like to plan and get things done. And that really spoke to me. And so since then, it's something that, has been on the market, and it's something that I gifted to each attendee. And so I want to encourage you to use something like a planner, whatever works for you. If you want to check out the one I have it linked down below. But definitely use something to help you manage your time, to help you be organized, to help you really steward the things that God is putting on your heart. But please be intentional about this year. Y'all, the Lord showed me that this year He was giving like this acceleration and momentum, right? That was going to be available. And so as you are building, as you are doing the things that God is putting on your heart to do, you will see things that you accomplish in such quick time that you would not have been able to do before, or you would have thought was impossible before, right? You will see the momentum that you will have as you begin to do the things God is asking you to do, the acceleration that you will experience this year. Now, there's a lot of things that are going to happen this year, not necessarily good things, but God is trying to put His people in a position to prosper despite what is happening in the world, right? God is trying to put His people in a position to build and build and build so that when things go haywire and things are chaotic, His people are established and His people are ready to succeed and to thrive, okay? And so because God is working on getting His people to build and getting His people to be ready, right, for things to come in the years to come, understand that there is a grace to build right now. There is a grace to accomplish things and to do things that before maybe you've thought about or you aspired to do but did not get a chance to do or did not accomplish, or whatever reason you didn't do it. This is the time to do it. And so I want to encourage you to really be intentional about this year, to go before God, to ask Him for direction, and also to make the sacrifice and take the steps you need to become more organized and to become better focused at actually doing a thing and seeing it through, like start to finish, so that you are not aborting things midway, right? This is the year to get it together. And so if I can be of help of any kind, let me know. You can check out my, store for products and things that God has put on my heart that I've created that can be beneficial to you. You don't have to use them, but just know that there are options and resources and things out there. But my prayer for you is that you are intentional about this year, that you are seeking God, and that you will not miss out on the momentum and the acceleration that you are to experience.